Hello, you lovely fellas. My name is Miguelsgamingch and welcome back to the F126 Sergio Chaco Perez career mode here with Cadillac. 300 points in the back, and we are heading on over into round, I believe, well, it was, I think, no, round 10, round 12. I believe we are, this is the halfway point, right? Yes, we are in round number 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is round 11? I'm so confused. Spa is round what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It is 11. No, 12. It's the 12th round. Okay, basically at this point we have reached the halfway mark into the season. So before we check out today's Grand Prix, we just love to, for those who missed out last episode, here is the standings right now. Sergio Perez currently 8 with 54 points. All of the points for Cadillac so far, as our teammate Valtteri Bottas. Best finish was his best finish was P12, which was in China and Austria. Unfortunately, still hasn't scored any points. Hopefully, today he'll be able to score points because we did get a new, we have a new ERS powertrain upgrade. But other than that, we have, as you can see, general wear and then ICE reliability testing. So pretty much for this Grand Prix, a lot of reliability stuff. We also have that ERS upgrade for today's Grand Prix. Here are the currently, we should probably check out some of the upgrades that we can do. Next Grand Prix is going to be Hungary, for those who want to know that. Any discounts? Ooh, this one's 700, but we only have 600. Chassis is full. We can do another powertrain upgrade. I think that's the best thing we can do so far, since this is 700. Not unless we would, you know, I mean, we are pretty, as you can see, we are pretty rubbish in terms of the downforce. What is this, rear? This is rear downforce, and then 864 the front downforce, which is tough, you could say. So we have engine power or fuel efficiency. This is probably useful most for me. This is very useful in terms of the wet races, because in the wet races you don't really lift and coast because the energy deployment and harvesting is really limited, right? So maybe for the fuel efficiency, so we can either rush it before the Dutch Grand Prix, or I mean for the Italian Grand Prix it will help, because of course Monza, a lot of long straights. So I think let's not risk it. Only 20% towards the Italian Grand Prix will do that. And Bottas is actually not researching anything right now, so we'll just see. He does have a weight reduction chassis upgrade coming this August, I think. Okay, we will have an upgrade before Hungary, which will be that major drag reduction rear wing end plate upgrade, which will reduce the drag. And then from what it would seem like, for the Italian Grand Prix, we'll have a minor engine power upgrade and a major weight reduction chassis upgrade, which is all good and set. But now let's look towards the qualifying. Qualifying is a tricky one. Cloudy, I guess that would be in Q1, between Q1 and Q2, and then we'll have a wet qualifying session for the rest. So we'll see. Let's see and find out. So without further ado, folks, the Spa-Francorchamps Belgian Grand Prix qualifying.
High-speed straights, heady elevation changes and dramatic corners. What is there not to love about today? It's qualifying day here at Spa-Francorchamps.
All right, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
I have my, because the increased top speed preset, we have it on 12 arrow. I decreased it a little bit to 10, maximizing the top speed. But from what I've seen, I've tried doing 6, but it seemed pretty inefficient considering all of the energy shit, right? So we'll keep it at 10. So it'll give us a little bit of a boost. While from me, if we did do 6, the downforce is so bad. So we'll do 10. And I guess we should go out there with softs before the rainfall, right? Let's not Lando Norris this, yes? And crash into Eau Rouge. Hopefully, I know where to start. Where to lift and coast this time. Oh, right as we're about to do our hot lap, rain has accummed. That is such a vocabulary word. Accummed. We gotta make this lap quick. Otherwise our softs will start to prove inefficient.
Been pushed down into P14.
Right. How the hell is Alonso faster than me? Oh, wet conditions, right? Fuck me. So are we fucked? We're not that fucked. We're ahead of Piastri and Bottas. Alonso seemed to be, I think he was surely he was like one of the first to go out because he couldn't get that time within these conditions. Was this recently just set? No, it was said a few laps ago. So it is raining, meaning this is gonna progress far. Let's see where we stop. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Yeah, Hadger's time is fucked. George Russell's time is fucked. Charles Leclerc's time is fucked. Antonelli's time is fucked. Lance Stroll, even at wet races, apparently his lap time is fucked. Max Verstappen's lap time is fucked. Shit, that means they're gonna get out. Isaac, Red Bull Q1 elimination? Potentially? Are they gonna try to go out in inters? Because if so, then I don't think they're gonna. Oh, well, definitely not improve. Maybe improve, maybe a little bit. But I don't think it's guaranteed anymore, man. I'm gonna save the inters for Q2 and Q3. I'm not gonna risk the elimination into Q2, right? They're not gonna go out. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, I think maybe, yeah, in the first time in F1 history, both Red Bulls out of qualifying in Q1. Unbelievable. Max Verstappen and Isaac Hadjar starting from the back of pretty much the back of the grid, right? Where they're usually supposed to be at the front. Or at least right next to the midfield, up top of below the midfield, right? But no, Albon 17th. The survivors, the top 10, including Bottas, all of the survivors there. Luckily, they were able to go out on time. There we go, first time in history. I'm gonna screenshot this. Max Verstappen, Hadjar 18th, 19th. And then we're gonna see. Well, for your information, the race is gonna be dry, so. I think Max will probably come
radio
back
check.
into,
Radio check.
My guess is P6. My guess is P6. Max will come back from P18 to P6. That's my prediction for his race later on the Grand Prix. Too bad, unlucky qualifying session for him, as we are here in a wet Spa-Francorchamps. Of course, once again, that's not Lando Norris. This, please. I don't want to crash into Eau Rouge, so that's horrible. That out the rules on the red one. I'm stupid.
Okay, drivers on wet tyres have started to put in decent times. Looks like the conditions are now ready for wets.
Huh? Wet? Wet tires? Brother, I'm on inters. What are you talking about? If I see a yellow sector 2, I'm going to be pissed. No, it's green. Maybe because it's only the first time I'm looking it up.
They're in second. Right, their best lap, 2 minutes 04.0.
2 minutes 04. Is faster than me? Oh my god, they're on wet! You guys, you fucked me up on the wrong tires.
Okay, recommend taking wet tyres in the current conditions.
Yeah, I'm going. Don't worry.
Okay, I'm afraid we've been pushed down to P16.
I'm out on the wet. So that traffic is not something that I like. Slow down a little bit. Don't meet with the traffic. Captain Jack Sparrow here, man.
rain looks like it's going to be getting much lighter over the next 10 to 15 minutes. There should be more grip, but don't expect a dry track yet.
That's going to be in Q3.
Right, that's us down into P16 now.
Oh shit, I'm sorry, Bottas. Is he out? Yeah, he's out. Okay, well, that's right. Back to the studio. Oh, sorry, back to the garage. Hold on. 4 seconds.
With conditions as they are, I'd suggest you take a set of full wets.
Fuck. Oh, my teammate eliminated me, bro. And Liam Lawson. But yeah, P11. I got beaten out by Valtteri Bottas and Liam Lawson. Those fuckers. Okay, so I'm out. P11, we're starting P11. Oh, they actually fucked me over qualifying. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. My inters... I don't know, man. These wet conditions. Just for a sunny, dry race. Ay, ay, ay. Well, is there anything else to say? Really? Alright. Well, 15 laps around the Belgium racetrack. One of the most iconic tracks in the F1 calendar. This is Spa-Francorchamps. This is the yellow, black, and red. This is the Belgian Grand Prix. Best known for the Belgian waffles. I like Belgian waffles. Who doesn't like Belgian waffles? Maybe you are not a sweet person because you don't like sweet things. And that's why you don't deserve sweet things. Because you don't like it. And you hate it. I am going nowhere with this. Let's just become the Mexican Prime Minister of Defense. And let's just see if we can get out there. Starting from P11. Points available for sure. But that depends on our performance for today's Grand Prix.
Welcome to this visit to the Ardennes countryside. Spa-Francorchamps hosted its first Grand Prix back in 1925, and this historic track is loved by drivers and fans alike. And us here in the commentary box too. So it's a warm welcome from the Belgian Grand Prix. So here we are once again, ready to go racing through the Ardennes forest. 4.35 miles of long straights, fast corners, and massive elevation changes. It makes this not only one of the most exciting circuits on the calendar, but one that makes for some consistently high-quality racing as well. Simply put it, there's no place quite like it. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole. And Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Antonelli, George Russell, and Piastri, Sainz, Gasly, Bottas, and Liam Lawson, Perez, Colapinto,
what upgrades helped
Fernando Alonso, and Ocon.
He got
Stroll,
the dick update.
Alex Albon,
bigger dick.
and Max Verstappen.
And here's the
Hadjar,
two Red Bulls,
Lindblad,
starting all the way from the back.
Hulkenberg, and
That's
Gabriel Portoletto rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. And alongside me here...
What is our strategy? Wow,
Alright, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Strategy?
Radio check.
Hards to mediums.
Right, Smart here. Can you hear me?
to...
Good luck today. We can make a top 10 position, so give it 100%.
Thank you, Mark. Are you sure on this strategy? They want me to do a hard to medium. Honestly, if that's the one they want, I'm down. I'm down, man. Down to serve and protect these hard tires, man. I'm doing this on the British Grand Prix race weekend. Latest in available 50th anniversary US as we go to the Belgian Grand Prix. Lights out and away we go. Let's not become Roman Grosjean and crash into everyone, yes? Two contacts getting there. Somehow, Bottas has a higher speed than me. Everything. So, mind you, even if I did 12 arrows, this is that's just around the side of Carlos Sainz. Oh, okay, that is not what I expected.
Okay, so overtake is active. Overtake mode active. You're going to get more power from the hybrid system. You know how it works. Just use boost on the next long straight to get your way past.
Okay,
Green flag.
we have yellow flag somewhere. We have yellow flag somewhere. Someone is retired. We have yellow flag. Oh, Gasly's out. Yep, Gasly. Yellow flag. We have another yellow flag. Oh, Hamilton slowed down. What happened there? Hamilton has slowed down. Oh, huge understeer for Lewis Hamilton as he gets into the gravel. Oh, and he gets a little bit stuck there in the gravel. That's crazy. We're up into P4, but damn, that was crazy from Carlos Sainz. I mean from Sir Lewis Hamilton. Side by side. I have my eyes set on Lando Norris here. Not like that. Sorry. Oh God. Rocket to victory. Oh my god. Stop fucking with me. How is the Williams faster? No shot. The Williams is faster. This is bullshit. Both Carlos and Perez. Both Carlos and
Come on,
Williams.
you can win that place back.
It's so bullshit. Also, he just fucking decided to hit me in my rear there. That's just...
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 4.2 seconds. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Russell should be overtaking Science any moment now. There they go, they're fighting. George Russell did overtake in that second, and that is not good. Hopefully, let's get close to it. Science is on the mediums, and clearly, of course, by this point, that has degraded.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Copy.
Okay, Checo, our fuel usage rate is higher than we need it to be, so please let's try and back off a little bit and make it last.
Fuck me.
Ferrari drivers just completed a pass for the lead of the race.
Lewis Hamilton's in the lead. Can't keep up with George Russell. How did this catch up with George fucking Russell? When Lando freaking Norris is fucking back. Horrible set of corners. What the fuck was Lando doing? Is he dumb? He's like a fucking pinpoint missile. He just hit my rear. He just hit my rear! What is he doing? I'm slowing down so that I can get overtaken from George Russell. Apparently he doesn't want me doing that. And clearly he's mistaken.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
Off track.
remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Norris is not boxing. Did he start originally from hard? That's interesting. I think they pitted Piastri first and then, yeah, that's the strategy.
Okay, go, go, go! Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Valtteri's in the pits. Okay, really, really good. You hit that target nicely. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's keep it clean.
Trying my best to do that. Russell is typically up my championship leader. Forced to be reckoned with.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 16.3 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're in 14th place. Ferrari drivers just completed a pass for the lead of the race.
Yes, mate, I just saw you. Fucking fun. George, you know you can't overtake an Urus. Why you do that?
Okay, Checo. Okay, that's Antonelli just ahead. Push hard. We don't want to let this hold us up too long, so do your best to get past and get on with the race.
That was nice. What do you think I'm doing?
Okay, so that's boost mode available if you need it.
So close to each other, man. Lunge into
Great
Kimi
stuff. It looked
Antonelli.
like you made easy work of that target.
That's
Let's try and
crazy.
keep that going right through to the end of the race.
Yeah, Charles. I know he's racing for Jules and Antoine Hubert, but George, what the fuck is that doing? I have no choice, man. George fucking pushed me off the track. He knows that he can't overtake there. He's just playing stupid. Overtake Charles Leclerc for the lead of the Grand Prix.
Brilliant, nice move. Keep going.
Good. Alright. We only have 2 rewinds left. Charles, again, mate, you can't do that. That's not a side you can just overtake me. Perez and Leclerc.
Okay, clear.
Here we go, last lap of the Belgian Grand Prix. The top four
Okay,
is
this is your
separated
final
within
lap. Final
seconds
lap
of
of the
each
race.
other. Defending. Medium. Accelerate. Gap is nice. Lift and coast. Energy. Regen. Take the corner slowly. Tires are fine. Let's not hit the grass this time. There we go. A little bit of boost there before we go back to medium. 600ths of a second gap. Lift here. Take it very smoothly. Even if it's off track, it's fine. As Antonelli and Charles is actually fighting back there, I'm not even focused on that. I'm just focused on winning this race, finishing this race. As we head into the final sector of Sector 3. His last F1 win, I believe, was in I don't even remember when was Sergio Perez's last career F1 win, but it was with Red Bull in 2023 if I'm correct. I think it was Monaco. But with Cadillac, the Mexican Minister of Defense is back on the podium. Sergio Perez wins the Belgian Grand Prix
Absolutely awesome.
with
Just
Cadillac's
amazing,
first
mate. Well done.
F1 win.
That was a wicked job, guys. Well done. Vamos!
Vamos, baby. Vamos.
Sergio Perez has absolutely smashed the opposition. It's victory for Perez.
They had to be decisive with their overtaking today as they worked their way through the field. And those kind of race victories are so enjoyable because it's not just like winning from the front. They really had to work for it today.
And starting P11 is... Yeah.
From lights out to the checkered flag, each and every driver has this moment in the back of their mind.
Incredible race.
Now it's
incredible
time
comeback.
for their celebrations. Our podium in awaits. And it's Sergio Perez who triumphs today, our winner, claiming the top spot with an outstanding performance. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll
Bottas
see you
fell
for
off,
the next
bro.
one.
He went from P9 to P14. Yeah, qualifying doesn't really matter. Congratulations to Franco Colapinto. P8 for him with the Alpine. And Max Verstappen, driver of the day, fastest lap, and from P18 to P13. Although his teammate Isaac Hadger was very close to the points, P19 to P11. Let's get a replay of what happened there. Let's start. Luckily enough, we did not go mangoes on it, although we had a little bit of contact there with our teammate. Okay, GG bro, first win since actually I should search that up right now. Oh nice, we beat Hajar. Nice. His last win was in the 2023 Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Damn. So it has been exactly 3 years since our last Grand Prix win. Well deserved for the Mexican Minister of Defense. And apparently we got beaten by Antonelli, so fuck that. But yeah. Nice risk roll. Nice awareness. Nice focus. Double the focus. Oof, nice. GG. Alright, we're moving on over into Hungary. Hungary, yes. Hungary is next. Let's see if we get the upgrades. Yes. Hopefully none of them fail. Alright. Oh, 24? 24 is a Monday? Oh, so okay, so it's only July. Oh my god. Is it the summer break? I keep on forgetting about the summer break. My bad, guys. Check the standings. We're still 8. But yeah. Very nice job. And Carlos Sainz has already overtaken Hajar on the standings. That's insane. Look at that. Single one beneath Belgium. Thank you, Cadillac. What's next? Hungary is next, right? Where is it? Alright. Well, that's great. Very great. Let's see here. Engine components still pretty good from what it would seem like. So, and yeah, very nice. Alright, well, I think that's going to be it for today's episode. It's just advance, and we'll be seeing you next episode towards the Hungarian Grand Prix. For me, I don't like this track. Personally, I don't like this track, and I feel like out of all of the tracks you've seen, you will see in this game, I think Hungary is the least played one, in my opinion. Because I think in all of the rest of the tracks, people play, like in time trial or like in multiplayer or like in league racing, right? I have never seen F1, like F123, F124, F125, F126 clips or anything of sorts towards the Hungarian. Don't get me wrong, in real life, it's well, it's also kind of the same. It's like a traffic haven. But for me, I just don't like the track. Because in game, I don't like the track. Because in controller, it's really hard towards the second sector, which is just a bunch of turns and then that horrible chicane, right? And then actually in my Nico Hulkenberg career mode, I decided to skip Hungary, if I'm correct. Or like simulate it. I'm gonna try my best, but most likely or not, we're gonna finish in lower positions. And then the rest, I'm fine with. Like, the Zandvoort is fine for me. Italy, Monza is always Monza. We'll have the new Madrid ring, so that's one thing we should see on how racing there will be. Azerbaijan, of course, is one of Sergio Perez's specialty, although I'm not so sure about the battery. I mean, same with Monza as well. The circuits here with the long straights, right? Singapore will always be Singapore, but like I think Singapore will be good. US is also a track that I don't really like that much in this game. Mexico, of course, is our home race. We're not skipping that. Brazil is a great track, of course. Interlagos. Vegas also going to be questionable in terms of the battery. And then Qatar and Abu Dhabi. Those two are pretty good for me in this game. So yeah, I'll see you all in the next episode for round 13. We are halfway through the season. Let's see on where we end up. Good night.